coming out, he's 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 coming out. It's there.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Fine Lines with me, Eddy Von Sword. Well, believe it or not, yep, it's me. Just had to kind of chop it off and see how things have been going over the years. Well, I'm going to bring to you another demo and brush review, this time on the Bobbo Mack Super Quad Double Aught. I'll show you what the brush looks like. Helps if I hold the brush up in the right direction. There you go. As you can see, it is a short-handled scroll brush. All right, you can use it as a liner or a scroll. It has a tapered tip, unlike some scrollers where they're flat, flat cut. You do not have to trim these brushes. All right, unlike a sword striper. Sometimes you do. It all depends on whether you get that little lonesome hair that's sticking out. But that's all you want to trim up to this nice pointy tip. That's it. Well, I've got one of my canvases here, and I've got a grid set out using the Kafka grid. And I've got some processed blue one-shot that we're going to use here today, and we're going to demo this brush for you. I just bought this brush. I've never used this brush before. Alright, so I'm excited to see what this thing can do. And I hope you guys are too. Alright, well, just give me a second and let me palette this brush up. Now this brush does come with a sizing on it. And if you're not familiar with the word sizing, just think of it as like a glue. And the reason why they do that is so that the hairs on the brush don't get bent during shipping. They also come in a plastic tube to help that further. So all you got to do when you get your Bobbo Mack, just take some lacquer thinner and rinse it off. Kind of squeeze the brush and try and get all that sizing out. Keep doing it a few times. Then rinse it out with some mineral spirits or odorless paint thinner. Now the consistency I'm going for on this Bobbo Mack is the same as any scroller I've used. It's a little bit less thick of a consistency than you would use a sword striper. The reason why is because you're going to be doing some long flowing lines. So you need a brush that can handle, a nice long flowing line. Now because of the size of the brush, you will be having to palette it up a little bit more often. That's one thing I wanted to bring up to you guys. Now, to the left here, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do an old school design. Something more traditional that you would see on hot rods. Now, once again, I am not twisting the brush or rolling it. I'm just simply drawing my line. extend this a little bit more. There you go. I mean, that's just a start. We're not. This is just let you guys know. This is not a how-to. It's more of a brush demonstration. I'll go in a little bit more in depth on this little design here, and then I'll let you guys take it forth from there. All up. Once again, not twisting the brush. Instead, just simply drawing the lines. So there you have it, guys. A nice old school design, all right, and something you can take from there and do whatever you want. Now, to the left, I'm going to do your old traditional scroll. Again, just pelleting up the brush. I'm telling you, this brush is amazing. I'm just amazed at this thing. Alright. We're going to do a couple more of your traditional scroll strokes. Your series of these. Now, one of my favorites, nice human error. I got a little skip right there, but that's the beauty of this brush is you can go right back over it. You don't have to twist the brush. I've got a shit-eating grin on my face with this brush. Let me show you another thing. If I can keep my hands out of the paint I've already put down. Maybe you're more familiar with that type of design? And telling you, this brush is awesome. Alright. Don't just take my word. Pick you up one and give me some feedback. If you have any questions about the brush, alright, feel free to send me a message or email me at edsmith at mxmscustoms.com. Custom spelled with a K. Alright guys, well, I've enjoyed doing this brush review with you guys. Be sure to check out my website at mxmscustoms.com. Until next time, keep the brush in hand and keep on striping. See you later.
Is there word right to say, even in this old-fashioned way?